Hey guys, William Saunders here, the co-founder of PMA, and I'm just here to give you guys the week one report for our last week analysis, okay? So today is Tuesday, February the 2nd. You guys are able to get the update on the analysis that I actually gave out last Wednesday evening, okay? Well, for starters, guys, once again, this is not to discredit any other traders or trading strategies or anything like that. I'm just giving a update in regards to my market analysis when it comes with the market keys and the perimeters. So I set a guideline for you guys to follow, 3 simple rules, which is very simple, which is basically you guys need to make sure that the market actually does breach the market level, either high or lower, and then you guys can take your entries on a key. Make sure you guys are only re-entering from the market on your original entry no more than 3 times, okay? So with those rules set aside, just in the first week, we have documented 2,219 pips, okay? That's with the rules. Without the rules, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how to just really I get the kind of results I do when I am working the market and kind of scraping the market and everything like that. We've calculated 4,853 pips, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. As we can see, Euro USD 161 pips with the rule. Once again, it broke the high breach here, okay? As soon as that broke it, you want to take your buy trade immediately right here from this key, okay? So I mean, that did pretty good. Was really easy. So it came up here. That's the first one. That's a good 72 pips off that key. Came back once again. Here's the second entry. If you'd have got stopped out, don't worry about it. You can always re-enter. Looks like it would have just held, but it would have snapped back up. So good for another 53 pips. Here is the third entry right here. Taking it, good for 32 pips on there. Okay. Now here we come in with a little bit more advanced variations. Now you could have taken your trade again going up. Okay, once again your stop gets hit right around here, so then you reverse the trade. So you go from this 10 pip stop all the way down, which is really good for about 72 pips. This broke that level, so now the market is going down. But what we're going to do is take it on the first entry. As we can see, that's the first entry. So it's only good for about 18. If you'd have re-entered right here, you'd have got stopped out and then reversed the trade. So you'd have took an entry going back to the up position, which was really good for 44 ticks. Immediately, if you'd have held, we can see 52, held a little bit longer, 73, but we're not going to worry about that too much. So the market broke it again, so now it's trending back up. Came back down here, touched the key. Okay, once again, and good for 41 pips. So if you're just following based on the rules and you're not reversing trades after a 10 pip stop, okay guys, that's 161 pips that you guys would have gotten from here, here, and more than likely here, and also addition right here. That's just the rules. 299 comes from reversing the position right here and reversing the position right there, and then writing it all the way up to there. So that's Euro USD week number 1, as you guys can see here. USDJPY, okay, it broke out, but it did not retrace back to hit the key. There are some extended day keys which I use for breakouts, which I could have signaled to take some trades if I wanted to keep up with this. If you guys are actually using correlations, you would be able to still take this trade based on the other keys. So let's move on. USD Swiss francs, 153 pips following the rules, okay? 309 pips max if you guys are reversing your trades and everything like that. So broke down to the downside coming in here, and as we can see, as soon as it broke this, you would want to take your sell trade on this first key. Dropped down good for about 24 there, then it came back up once again. Depending on when you guys enter this, if you tried to enter here and it snapped up and hit your 10 pip stop, you guys would have been able to reverse it immediately. Okay, and we can see that wick comes right up to here, 66, pretty easy. to be honest, and that's coming from that point. If we wanted to hold it just a little bit longer, but unless you guys are using the market checkpoints, I wouldn't hold, to be honest. So 97 pips coming from there. Once again, since this indeed did break, this is an uptrend now. So let's say you guys didn't want to wait for that. All right, you could have took the trade starting from this position, and then it goes up and shoots up 33 pips. So that's according to that. It snaps down to here, but depending, nope, 10 pips held it really good. So that's another entry to go back up and take it there. So 77. And let's take a look here. So came back through here, hit the 10 pip stop. More than likely it hit the 10 pip stop there. So it was good probably for about, let's see, 4 pips. Took the re-entry back up through here. Good for 31 pips. This comes back down through here. 10 pips would have been good. Snatches all the way up to here at 44 pips. Okay, so this is exactly how I'm able to trade the market using my market keys. But keep in mind, guys, once again, this is pretty much watching the market. I mean, non-stop, living to your computer screen. Okay, when I originally started trading, I was in a sense doing that just to kind of get where I am today. After that, I use a set schedule. Okay, so I just trade, let's say, first 4 hours or something for each session. I know hot spots when it come back in through these zones and kind of catch these other trades and everything like that using market checkpoint. So let's see, USDCAD 154 pips following the rules, and we can just take a look. First breakout here, so that means the market wants to trend down, okay, but it's going to trap and trick you and all this stuff. But the true intention of the market is a downtrend. You take entry from here, got stopped out. Now let's see, got stopped out right around here and still up 61 pips. So that was good for 50 pips on the reverse side. This is why we see our max potential here is 537 pips, because we're taking a reverse trade such as that one. This is another trap zone, okay, of going just back and forth. You'd have got stopped out more than likely right around 3 times. But once again, as soon as it continued that, finished that trap up from this point of entry, went down 54 pips. Okay, and then let's take a look how the market is going from this key down to this key. Still come down, it's pretty good. Once again, from this key down to this key, some nice ranges. This is still a really good entry coming from this signal point, 64 pips. Here's another trap that it actually did, and then it cleared the trap out from this key level, which is good for 116 pips. Let's take a look. Here's the easy one that was really good for 45, 46 pips. It did a trap between 2 keys again. So from here to that key, 37 pips. If you would have took the re-entry coming back down, it would have hit your stop here. You would have went for the reverse on that stop, which would have been good for 52 pips. Okay, so this is exactly the glance on how I'm able to just kind of trade it. But once again, you guys got to keep in mind is that you seriously have to have alerts going off on your computer and everything like that. And this is very overwhelming to do. I mean, I've done this, I think at max for about 2 months or something, 3 months, and it literally killed me. So I prefer my set schedule. Here's another one. Once again, did not come back and hit the keys, but we see that the market did go up. As soon as the corresponding asset of this currency here would have reacted in the same direction after that actually hitting the keys, then you guys would have been able to take the entries here. So I mean, even with that being said, and there's some extended day keys here too, 250 pips. AUDUSD, following the rules, 156 pips. Really good, really good. So breach the higher market level. Entry is right here. Okay, so once again, that's your entry. Good for 62 pips. Here's a honorable mention. Didn't touch the key, but still up 67 pips. Comes back down through here. 10 pip stop is really good. That was still good for 20 pips coming up. Here is one that actually hit the stop. Let's see, 10 pips was still good for the reversal, 11 pips. Here's another one. You take the re-entry going back to the upside, 17 pips there. Here's some more re-entries coming back through this area, 54 pips here. Here's another one, touched a key once again, 24 pips there. This actually did touch the key. Let's see. And then hit the stop. Let's take a look. Yep, did the same thing. So reverse 23, so good for 13. Here's another one that you had your stop hit and reverse down for 43 pips. Okay, so that's AUDUSD. Let's take a look. AUDJPY. Perfect key setup, and this is one of the other ones I was telling you. So AUDJPY and USDJPY. USDJPY did not have any keys, but these had perfect key setup, so you guys could have took those trades as well. So breach, so the market's coming up, hit your key, quick 80 pips, like very quick, and then once again comes back down to touch your key. Quick 216 pips. If you hold it, 224. I held it a little bit longer, 233, and that was pretty much the high mark on it. Okay, so even now, let's take a look at this coming back. So good for about 8 pips on a reversal, and then it came back up. So currently up right now, 16 pips, but just perfect. 295 pips from these perfect keys. So I mean, that's outstanding. All right, so let's take a look. EURAUD week 1, 198 pips. If you guys are following the rules, 655 pips for the max. So once again, comes down here, snaps. So the market is going to trend down. Okay. You take your sell here, your stop just get hit on that 10 pip stop, okay? Then the market comes all the way up, 70 pips, pretty easy, still snatches up 104 pips. It shoots back down. Here's your entry going back down again, 54 pips in the money. Here's another entry coming back down again, 112 pips in the money. Okay, if we did this whole thing, even this little wick for this candle, that snatched it. And coming back down to the pullback, 39 pips, okay? Let's say you got in here and this went 10 against you. Once again, you guys could reverse the trade from the 10 pip there, and it was good for about 53 pips. Here's another solid entry for the sell coming back down. Good for 116. Here is some more minor ones. So it came in good for 42 pretty quick, 62 if you'd have held it to that price point. You would need to do the reverse on here, 10 pip stop would have got hit, went up 66 pips, so that was good for 58 pips. Okay. Once again, here's another one. It did the whole thing where it goes back, good for about 20 pips on the reverse and off of your 10 pip stop getting hit. Take the re-entry back down. Good for 74 pips. Okay, let's do the same thing. 10 pip stop would have got hit. So you'd have took the re-entry going back up for 64 pips coming from that point. Up to here, 147, up to here, 170, up to here, 245. Okay, so just following it without taking your max trades on the re-entry and everything in that nature. As I stated, 198 pips for this analysis. Let's take a look. So 247 pips for GBPCHF. Okay, so the market touched the breach on the rising here. Okay, so that means that the market is actually going to rise up. So if you could have gotten in here from a pending contract, you would have got stopped out at the 10 and had to reverse the trade immediately, but it would have been good for pretty much 30 pips. Okay, now the correct one is actually taking the entry back up as it breached this and then shoots up 76 pips. Here's another one that breached down 10 pips and you would have came back in another 40 pips from the reversal. Here's the other one taking a buy trade from here, which was good for 42 pips. Here's another buy trade, which is good for 35 pips. This would have got stopped out on a 10 pip reversal, and then you would have been good for about 87 pips. Here's another one stopped out pretty much which would have been good for about 20 something odd pips here. Here's another one, pretty good, would have shot up for 37 pips before coming back down. And then once again, as this thing re-enters your first key price area, 138, 166, I mean, the market really wants to trend up. That's the true thing. But as we can see, it's just trapping contracts and doing fake outs during the whole time. But this is confirmed a uptrend until it comes down and breaks this level. And we're going to see pretty much in the next asset here coming up, GBP versus JPY, I believe. So 247 pips just following the rules. All right, so it's not this one, GBPJPY. Here's a perfect setup once again, okay? 413 pips and breaks this, so uptrend comes down, hits the key, and immediately 149 pips. So we got the JPY cross references with the keys. USDJPY didn't have the keys on there, okay? Well, at least it didn't come back and hit a key. GBPJPY and AUDJPY pretty much hit their keys. So once again, you can take all of these corresponding assets as the other ones actually hit the key, okay? So this comes up to 445. This is a huge drawback down, to be honest. I wouldn't even recommend trying to hold it up to here, but it did hit up 537 ticks there, okay? So this was truly perfect with this asset here. GBPCAD, okay? So this is extremely just really doing up everything how it is. I mean, GBP was just all over the place. But once again, the keys is keeping up with what the market is currently doing, okay? So take a look at this. It comes out through here. It don't even break this. This is the first break that it actually gets. As soon as it breaks this lower level here, that means the market wants to fall down, okay? So the market pulls back up. This wick literally touches the key, and then it shoots straight down for 140 pips pretty easy, okay? Now, once again, it comes back up through this whole thing. You're going to get stopped out on your 10 pips. You can still ride it up to here, 76 minus your 10 pips, so that's 66 profit. You could have rolled it up to here, 159 pips, so that's 140 profit. You guys could have actually rolled it all the way up to here, to be honest, 275 pips minus your 10 pip stop that you had, 265 pips worth of profit, okay? And just even with this being said, that broke up. So now the market is trending up. So here's another one. You take your entry from here. Your 10 pip stop would have got hit. Okay. You would have wrote it down 38 pips, looking about 28 pips of profit. And once again, it comes back up to that range again. You want to go for the buy. And it's going to do this whole thing where it's going to just trapping. But once again, once that trapping is over, the original entry from here still shoots up 76 pips, 78 pips, okay? So following the rules, 145 pips for GBPCAD. Max, if you guys are really just pressuring the market and everything like that, trailing it, 443 pips there. So here is GBPUSD, which is extremely tough. When following the rules, trying to really just stay in the rules. But once again, if you guys are following risk management, you're not going to blow your account, okay? For Max, it was good for 446 pips, okay? So it broke out through here. This is actually the first time it actually broke out right around here with this wick, but did not come back and hit the key yet. This is an honorable mention, pretty good from that price, 75 pips. So once it does come back and hit the key, as we can see, stop actually gets hit, 10 pips. You ride it all the way out, down, 35 pips is good. You would have made 25 pips of that profit. Here is another instance where it comes up 10 pips. Stop gets hit again, okay, around that 10 pip mark. As soon as that get hit, good to ride all the way down, 155 pips. Now, with that being said, this did break the low. The market's going to come down. Okay, so you take your first key entry here. More than likely, your 10 pip stop got hit. Going to the downside, you reverse it, go all the way up, 44 pips. So that's good for 34 pips immediately. Okay, before you actually got stopped out right around here. After it done all its trapping and stuff, if we pay attention, it still went ahead and bounced off of this key back to the upside for good for 183 pips, okay? So if you guys are just following the rules, I mean, you're going to be able to get some pips no matter what and everything in that nature. If you are, once again, pressuring the market, you're going to get just outstanding amount of pips. So here is that honorable mention as well, just in case I missed that right there. Did not touch the key, just like this one over here, and then bounce up for 113 pips. So oil did excellent, really good, matter of fact. 1 pip away. Okay, so that's honorable mention. So you can't take it according to the rules. So just rule base 89 pips. If you guys are using, you have the full education of the market keys, 617 pips was actually available. Okay, so keep in mind it broke out through here. As I stated, 1 pip off shoots all the way up 266 pips. Bounce off the higher market level, which some assets and currencies will do. Okay, 93 pips there, bounce off once again right here, 103 pips there, bounce off here, good for 47 pips there. Here's the key. It's going to get hit with your 10 pip stop. As soon as it get hit with your 10 pip stop, you reverse that trade, taking in the opposite direction. Good immediately for 84 pips. If you held a little bit longer to the next key, 134 pips, to the breakout range, 194 pips. Okay, I would not try to hold it any longer from that. Now, according to the key, this did break the lower level. It pulls back up to here, so you're going to sell the trade. 10 pip stop did get hit, but if you did not reverse it, don't worry about it. Here's your second reentry there from this price point all the way down to here, good for 82 pips. So that's oil, following the rules, 89 pips, just kind of like free ranging at its full capability, 617 pips. Last but not least, gold, following the rules, 194 pips. Max trades are going to be 475 pips coming from there. I did not identify the market keys for gold until about a day or so later, which was right around this range. All right, so I just had the extended keys here and these current market keys, but rule of thumb is it broke this range right here, so the market's going to come down, pull back up perfectly with that key level, then shoots down 24 pips right there. Let's take a look. Here's another one that pulls back up, hit that key, 32 pips. Here's another one that comes up, 10 pip stop, would have got hit, but it's still good once it did pull back down. 59 pips here to that side. If you'd have held it from this side, it would have been really good for 81 pips coming from there. Okay, now getting back into this whole thing, so we just did this one, so that's where it touched the key, 57 pips there, just in case I didn't, guys. Touched this here, 10 pip, actually came back, did this whole trapping thing. You'd have got stopped out more than likely 3 times, but you would end up still taking your position right here and going up for the uptrend. Okay, so rule of thumb would be to your extended key here, extended day key, so 50 pips pretty easy, but I figured out what these keys was. So the next level, did this whole trapping here, still ranged up pretty good, 121 pips coming from there, and then that's the breakout to the upside right there. Okay, so broke out to the upside, so the market's going to trend. This candle, in all honesty, did pull down and touch this key, but then it went back and closed here. But when it first came through, it pulled down, snatch, as we can see, touched this key, so this was good for 43 pips on the entry there. These did this whole trap thing back and forth. As soon as it got done trapping, it was good for 54 pips right around there. Here's another one that hit your 10 pip stop. Did that, so good for about 19 pips, and then reverse back up, as we can see here, so 45 pips. Okay, all right, so keep in mind, guys, once again, this is week 1 of analysis, and I mean, it did really amazing for the first week. On average, as I project my analysis full, if I can trade the full schedules and everything, full keys, does right around 12,000 to 20,000 pips per month, as we can see here. But you know, I'm not going to be a slave to the markets and spend all day inside the markets trying to watch everything like that. So I'm set on my set schedule. If I can trade from, let's say, my USA session first 4 hours, that's pretty much it. So document it as you guys see using the rules, okay? 2,219 pips gain, okay? Just kind of going full-fledged market key, beast dominating, reversing trades and everything like that. 4,853 pips to gain. Now this is once again just kind of like a ballpark of everything for me to update my trading schedule so that I can come up with my new times, all right? And I can begin to trade multiple assets and then to kind of just see how it is and just update everything that I'm doing when it comes to trading using the market keys is in these ranges and everything in that nature. Okay, so I will go ahead and wait about 24 hours for new keys to appear and reset because they do that. I'm using my weekly keys once again. Daily keys will reset every single day. Weekly keys reset pretty much each week. So I need to wait about 24 hours, let it reset, and then pull the perimeters once again for all of the keys, okay? And we'll pretty much just get that ready for you guys. All right, so wish you guys much success and of course, happy trading, and hopefully you guys were able to take some of those trades and just make some really good profits from it. And comment below if you guys did have anything, screenshots, all that stuff. I definitely appreciate it. All right, take care, guys. Hey traders, William here, and I got 3 important questions for you. Number 1, do you have a profitable trading coach or mentor? Number 2, are you getting 50 to 500 pips per day? And number 3, are you satisfied with your trading results? If you can answer 2 out of 3 of the questions with an yes, then congratulations, my friend. But if not, then we're about to change the game for you. And it doesn't matter if you guys are trading binary options, forex, or futures, because we can do it all and we have it all. Top of the line trading signals, monthly group shares, and complete market domination. Check out our free video course series and our daily trade analysis to see for yourselves.